So are all calories created equal? Well, when it comes to fat loss and muscle building, you often hear the phrases energy balance and calories in versus calories out. But what exactly do these phrases mean? Well, let's begin by defining a calorie. So a calorie is a unit of energy that's equivalent to the heat energy required to increase the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. So what does that really mean? Basically, calories are an energy source, and your body uses energy to fuel itself with your metabolism, with activity, and other things like that. So a calorie is really just a form of energy. If you put 10 gallons of gas in your car and your car gets 30 miles to the gallon, then you have 300 miles of stored energy that you are putting into your car. Your car cannot magically go an extra 100 miles beyond the 300 miles of stored energy that you put into your car in the form of that gasoline, just like your body cannot magically create more energy than you consume through your food and your drink. But your body is much smarter and more efficient than a car. Your body can store energy in the form of body fat, which your body will burn if you are not consuming enough calories each day to power your body. That is why your body loses body fat when you consume fewer calories than you burn every day, and that is also why your body gains body fat if you consume more calories than you burn every single day. So that's the basic concept of energy balance, and that's what we're talking about when we talk about calories in versus calories out. If you are not consuming enough calories from your food, your body needs to get that energy from somewhere else, and it's going to tap into your fat stores to pull that energy. So it's going to burn your fat stores to get more energy to power your body, and that's how you lose body fat. So just like the energy from all kilowatt hours of electricity and all gallons of gasoline are, for all practical purposes, created equal, all calories are also created equal when it comes to energy. But from a nutrition perspective, all calories are not created equal. So for example, take a slice of white bread, which is about 80 calories, versus a cup of berries, which is also about 80 calories. The berries are obviously far more nutritious, they're far more filling, and that's going to be much better for accomplishing your health and fitness goals. But to be more specific, your food selection matters in two distinct ways. First, your body needs protein to build the body that you want to have. You need protein to build muscle mass, and you also need protein to maintain lean muscle mass while you are focusing on fat loss. So protein is really important regardless of what your specific fitness goals are. According to decades of scientific research, your body needs somewhere between 1.5 and 2.4 grams of protein per kilogram of lean body mass to burn body fat while maintaining your lean muscle mass. That's lean body mass, again, just to be specific, not your body weight. And your lean body mass is equivalent to your body weight times 1 minus your body fat percentage. So basically, your lean body mass is everything in your body minus your fat weight. And if you don't know your specific body fat percentage, you can easily look this up online. Just type in male or female body fat percentage charts, and you'll see an image in Google that will help you get a rough idea of what your body fat percentage is. So where you fall on this protein range is dependent upon your level of physical activity. Here's a simple chart showing the science-based protein recommendations for fat loss. For an 80 kilogram person with 20% body fat who works out 4 hours per week, they should aim to consume 128 grams of protein per day to burn fat as optimally as possible while also maintaining their lean muscle mass. And if your goal is to build muscle, your protein needs fall somewhere between 1.3 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. So here's a simple chart showing the science-based protein recommendations for someone who is working to build lean muscle. Researchers from most protein requirement studies use grams of protein per kilogram of lean body mass for fat loss studies and grams of protein per kilogram of body weight for muscle building studies. So that's why the numbers are different in terms of their relative value. So while a calorie is a calorie in terms of energy needs, a calorie is not a calorie when it comes to burning body fat and building lean muscle. You need to also consider how much protein you are getting in your diet. The second reason that your calorie selection matters when it comes to your health and fitness is that you need to consume a variety of different micronutrients, vitamins, and minerals for your health. So this is where fruits and vegetables really shine. And I would highly recommend that you check out Dr. Greger's Daily Dozen. It's a very simple overview of the different foods that you should be aiming to consume every day to really optimize your health. And that's a really simple way of ensuring that you are getting enough quality nutrition in your diet every day. Beyond consuming a wide array of wholesome fruits and vegetables, vegans should also consider supplementing with vitamin B12 and omega-3. I discussed vegan supplementation and recommendations that you should consider in the video that I linked in the description. Foods high in micronutrients also tend to be higher in volume, meaning that you can eat more food for fewer calories, which is especially important if your goal is fat loss. So for example, let's take one serving of Lay's potato chips, which is 160 calories. There are only 28 grams in that serving, so it's a pretty small portion size, and there's also only 2 grams of protein. So 160 calories for just 28 grams of food versus 160 calories of broccoli, which is 470 grams, nearly 17 times the amount of food that you're going to get if you're consuming broccoli instead of potato chips. That broccoli also contains 13 grams of plant protein, which is going to help your health and fitness goals even more. So that's another reason it is so important to consider where your calories are actually coming from. You want to consume wholesome plant foods because those have higher volumes and they're going to make you feel more full and satiated throughout the day, especially if your goal is fat loss. So when I'm building a meal, I first select my main protein source, and some of my favorite protein sources are tofu, seitan, lentils, and protein powder. And then beyond that, I start adding fruits and veggies to add volume and nutrition. And then depending on how many calories I have remaining for the meal, I also add whole food carbs in the form of rice, quinoa, oats, sweet potatoes, and other foods like that. So the bottom line is that all calories are created equal when it comes to energy, but all calories are not created equal when it comes to optimizing your body composition and improving your health. So I hope that you found a ton of value in this video. There are a bunch of other videos like this on our channel that you can check out. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and leave a comment if there's other videos that you would love to see, and I'll see you in the next one.